is up with the squad? It's Cess, your favorite Auntie and Uncle Tendencies in the building. Y'all know what I'm here today for? Y'all know what I'm here today for? To introduce a new show. Listen, I was sitting in the mansion. I was sitting in the mansion. Uh, and we was talking, and I was realizing that it is just so much fuckery going on out here. In these streets, in these sports streets, that we needed a venue to be able to kind of talk about it. So I don't know how long the show. I don't know how long the show is. Got a few things on my mind. I'm gonna share it. Y'all talk back to me. I'm gonna get with Key hopefully, and we will get a IKYFL room, IKYFL room in the mansion for y'all to share some stuff that y'all see out there in the streets that we need to talk about too. But I'm sitting in the mansion today, and I realized that there's some things that we got to talk about. It's some things that we got to talk about. Emily, come on in. You like the new show? Okay, intro and all. Appreciate that. We trying stuff. We trying stuff here at Cess Talk Sports. Danbury Sports Highlights. What up? What up? What up? Yo. Says had to pop in for a check in soon before you clock in. Okay, no, you got to clock in. I got a couple topics I'm gonna talk about. We do 3 to 5 a day or something like that, right? Ashley in the building. Um, uh, I don't know if it's gonna be a daily show, a couple times a week or whatever. Y'all let me know. But it was just some things that's going on in sports. It don't have to be Gamecock related, although these are probably all Gamecock related in some way, shape, or form. Um, but just stuff that we need to talk about. So today I'm pulling up because I wanted to talk to y'all about the standards around cutting down nets, the standards around lockdown defense, and the standards around players being held back. Okay, that's what I want to talk about today. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real simple, and y'all tune in. Y'all chime in and talk with me as we go through this. Because I understand. Okay, now let's talk about. First of all, I want to talk about cutting down nets. Cutting down nets. Y'all in the chat, let me know when I say, hey man, they cut the nets down. Tell me what comes to mind. Tell me whatever that vision is. Person, game, whatever. Tell me what is that vision that come to mind when I say, man, they cutting down the nets. Man, they cut the nets down. Cutting down the nets. Tell me what does cutting down the nets symbolize for y'all? Somebody in the chat, let me know. What does cutting down the nets symbolize? Because for me, it symbolizes that I'm the best at something. I won. You won. Gamecocks. They won the chip. You won the championship. Champions. Champs, baby. Right? That's what that means. Okay. And so you don't just cut down nets for any old thing. Is that right? Hey, celebrating the champions. The champions. Facts. 100. Okay, so let me tell y'all something that got by me. That totally got by me. And remind me in the chat, who was it that reminded me in the Discord? Who pointed this out for me? Because this wasn't important. I didn't realize this. So nobody said nothing to me in the chat here. But we let them get away with this. So Texas cut down the nets for a regular season co-championship? Okay, come on. Okay, come on, talk to me. Come on now, talk to me. Nobody was gonna tell me that Texas cut down the nets for SEC co-championship. When did that become the standard? I know you fucking lying. When did that become the standard? Come on now. I know. Come on, y'all. You saw that? Okay. Okay. Yeah. See, wait, what? See, that's what I said too, spoiled brat. But see, they put it in our face so quick. It was almost. I don't care. You can't cut down. Hey, Mondo. I don't hear nothing about they new to the league. They not new to basketball. They not new. I asked y'all, what does cutting down the net mean? And that means what? You the champion. They wasn't even the champion by themselves when they cut down the nets. But see, they did it so smooth right in front of us that we didn't pay attention. Because they had our heads, our minds all messed up about thinking about the coin flip. I don't know if it's a Texas thing. If it is somebody from Texas, let me know. If that is the standard in Texas, let me know. Okay? Let me know. Because let me show y'all. Okay, now let me tell you what I'm talking about. Okay. So we cutting down nets for regular season. Okay. So now you see him standing here. And this is what caught my eye. What is this? What is this orange thing here? What is this here? What is this? What is this? in this picture. Zoom in on it. Cess, zoom in on it. And as I zoomed in on it, I noticed here part of the net is missing. Okay, part of the net is missing. Okay, now so like the coin toss, and it's a ladder. Y'all see this ladder in this picture? Okay, now, okay, so here's the thing. This is coin toss day. So everybody's co-champs of the SEC. Well, not everybody. Texas and South Carolina, co-champs of the SEC. I don't know if y'all remember what we did. We walked off the thing. We did our Forever 2D like we do. Waved at the crowd, blew some kisses, went on where we was going, okay? Because we needed to get to the locker room, see what was going on, and move on. See, this is what I'm talking about. And this is why I love this community. Because y'all bring things to my attention that we can then talk about, okay? Sharon Evans, what's good? Yolanda Hall. Yeah, see, wow. You see what I'm saying? At the coin toss. Charmaine Thomas, if y'all had saw this, I don't know why y'all didn't tell me. This is the craziest. But look, I know you fucking lying. Listen to me, y'all. You don't cut down no net for no co-championship of the regular season. Mid-majors don't even do that. Okay, bye, Vic. Come on now, talk to me. Okay, so what really got me was nobody said anything about this. Do y'all see Vic with this net around his neck talking to the people? As if he the champ of something. Come on now, talk to me. Do y'all see Vic? Nobody called Vic out on his net around his neck. Nobody called Vic out about his net around his neck. He ain't new to the SEC. He been catching ass whoopers over there for a minute. So now listen, come on now, y'all see? Do y'all see this? Okay, hold on. Let me get out the way. Maybe I don't know if I can make it any bigger, big as I can make it. Do y'all see this net on his? Come on now. See how quick they did this real quick in front of our face? They was playing in front of our face, y'all. They was playing in our face. Do you see? Do you see this net around his neck? Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay. So this is why we got this new segment. This is why we have this new segment. This is why we have IKYFL. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Okay. I know y'all lying to me. That's embarrassing. Come on, talk to me now. Come on, because this ain't a Gamecock thing. This is an SEC thing. This is a basketball thing. Championes. They trying to make Texas America's team. Do y'all see this in front of our face? That's goofy. This is goofy. And then listen, y'all, we so nice. We didn't even pay attention to it. We so nice. We didn't because we know that this ain't the time that you cut down banners and cut down nets. You put up banners and cut down nets. Nobody even noticed this thing around here. Man, hold on, let me put it back up because it was just the craziest thing to me. Let me put this back up. Let me get out the way. Hold on. Do y'all see this net around this man? Do y'all see this net around this man's neck? Now, what I'm curious to know is, what is the narrative with which you put this banner up with? What is the narrative? What is the story that you put up with this banner? We regular season co-champs. Does that come with a trophy? See, to me, you should cut down no nets. Let's get a trophy. Let's get a trophy with it. Let's get a trophy with it. You know what I mean? That's when it just go together, right? Because you get the trophy, then they put the net over the trophy. All that go together. If you want something that doesn't come with a trophy, don't cut no nets down. Yeah, America's team got beat by 19 because 17 wasn't good enough. Okay? Listen, come on now. Talk to me. Talk to me. It came with a trophy. Listen. And it did. But it don't come with no championship trophy. You get a little SEC, they put the little wooden trophy over there, you set that to the side, right? It's not a real championship trophy. That's not a real champ. It's a regular season. You did the best in the regular season. That's not the champions. Come on. Are we counting that as a real championship? Talk. Come on, talk to me. It come with a trophy. I give you that. It do come with a trophy. But does that trophy count? I take that back, y'all. You do get a trophy, but does that trophy count? What game was that? That was the last game of the regular season. This is the last game of the regular season. Now here's the other thing. Here's the other thing that I don't think that you should be. Another reason I didn't even think that they should. Well, I don't think that they should have thought about cutting the trophy down anyway because it was just a regular season. You finished the regular season. It's like you had the best record in the regular season. You put that trophy over there. It's not really a championship trophy. Best record in the regular season. To me, we got one too. So if somebody else got the same trophy that you got on the same day that you got it for the same thing that you did, how you gonna cut a trophy down? How you gonna cut some nets down for that? No, we didn't cut down nets this year. I smile. We were the co-champions with them. We got the same trophy. Okay, now Mondo, you say must have had some recruits at the game. What does that make a recruit think about you? What does that make a recruit think about? What is that? What is that? What is that? Come on, y'all, let me know. And if we cut the nets down, let me know. If we cut the nets down for the regular season trophy, let me know. I don't recall. I remember seeing a picture over. I remember them all around a little wooden trophy on the table. Everybody leaned down, took the picture. I don't remember us getting up. I don't remember us bringing out the ladders. Do y'all? And this is why I come up here and talk to y'all, because I know you fucking lie. I don't know that. I don't believe that this happened. Okay. So y'all ready for them? You ready for them to go? Okay, you're not. They not fitting in, right? Okay, they not fitting in. Okay. So we got that. We got that understood. Okay. And listen, somebody check. Did we cut down trophies for the? Did we cut down nets? Somebody look and tell me, did we cut down nets for the regular season? I know we took pictures. Did we cut down nets? If we cut down nets, I apologize. If we cut down some nets, I apologize. After NCAA title, some do it if they make the Final Four. Finally, the conference tourney title. Okay, so we all on the same page. Ain't nobody seen nobody cutting down no nets about no co-champions of the regular season. This is what our conversation is about right now. Trophy, about cutting down nets, about having the best regular season record. I don't give a damn about Chavez was at the game. They cut them nets down for Chavez. They crazy as hell. I know you fucking lying. They cut the nets down for Chavez. They did all that. They put all of that on for Chavez. Is Chavez even gonna go there? It is a big trophy, but no cutting down net. Yeah, it is. It is a big trophy. You're right. I remember. I got a picture of it. I'm gonna show you. It's a wooden trophy. So they did all that for Chavez. Well, what for what? They talk too much for me. They not enjoying their humble pie like they should. Okay. Chavez got it done because TCU didn't when they won. Yeah, okay. So it's not a Big 12 thing. This is a big Texas thing. This is a big Schaefer thing. Yeah, until us, AB. Okay, yeah. So everybody's on the same page. Okay, because I'm gonna show y'all one more time. Now remember, okay, because they didn't win the SEC tourney. They didn't win the SEC tourney. This was last game of the regular season. This was the last game of the regular season. Okay, run these likes up, y'all. Run these likes up coming in the door, please. I mean, do y'all see him with this net around his neck? 87 in the chat. Run them up. Mm, mm, mm. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. This right here, I ain't kidding y'all. I ain't kidding. The conversation around this right here is the whole reason why we got a new show. And I made this show up in like, I don't know. How long, when did we decide we was doing this show? About 2.5 hours ago. So some stuff may still change about the show. But the show must go on. The show must go on. Because there's too much stuff out here that people are not talking about. Right, AB. Vic got nets around his neck. This is his regular season co-championship net. That's his regular season co-championship net. Okay. No one saw it because no one watches them. We wasn't paying close enough attention. I'm telling y'all, regular season nets. I'm telling y'all. Now you didn't notice it in the picture. Then there you go. Bam, bam. What is that? What is this? Cause see, right now they waiting for the they looking up at the screen to watch the coin toss. So they stopped. They stopped all of this. Yes, I'm serious. That's why I'm up here, man. I made a whole new show to talk to y'all about this. I decided to make a whole new show. Yeah. I don't know if it was no pictures on social media. It's the pictures that I'm showing you right here. This is the only proof that I got is the proof from these videos. This video that I'm showing you. Okay. So now Vic is looking up because this is coin toss day. Now, if you go back and watch their video of their reaction to the coin toss, then you can see all of this going on in the back. Okay. Now, as you look here, Right in here, you can see that they had already started cutting the net down and had to pause. Okay, they had to pause. Okay, they had to pause because it was time for the flipping of the coin. Okay, now after they got finished, he cut that whole thing down. Now here he is talking to us with the net around his neck. With the net around his neck. Do y'all hear me? I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe this. I guess they feel time for the SEC regular season is accomplishment. They first year in the SEC, but it's just the best record of the regular season conference, right? That's all that is. That's all that is. Now we got to stop some of this foolishness. Now we got to cut some of this foolishness out. Seriously, there's no reason to be cutting down nets for co-champions of the regular season of the SEC. Somebody please get that memo out. Uh, I don't remember. Did we have confetti? Did we drop confetti? Somebody go back and look. I will have to go back and watch our last regular season game. Did we drop confetti when we got our SEC trophy? I mean, and we were home. We were home against Kentucky. Did we drop confetti that day? I don't remember. Y'all got to remind me if we dropped confetti that day. No, we didn't have no confetti for being co-champs. Okay. I mean, it seemed like we was mad about it being a coin flip, but we can only be mad at our own selves. Oh man. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't throw nobody off with that. So we all on the same page about just one more time, y'all. One more time. I just got to take y'all back through that one more time because oh my goodness. Regular season nets. Regular season nets. So this is the video. That's how it is. It's like, okay. Everybody was watching. Yeah, everybody was looking up. Hey, what is that? Part of the net missing. And here come Vic at the press conference. It was a regular ending. Okay, for those of y'all that were there or that remember Don't Take Your Medicine rolled up as I do, it was a regular ending. Thank you. With the big, they said that ain't the Big 12. Bree Wayne, they stepped up right up and said that ain't the Big 12. Darnell, Big Baylor, what's happening? No, it was a regular ending. Okay, yeah. So I know you fucking lying. Vic, cut this net down. Are there any fans in the stadium? I have no idea if there's fans in the stadium or not, Teddy. I can't quite tell. I'm not clear. Maybe they did it by themselves. Okay. Uh, maybe they did it on their own. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I was not clear about why. Number one, why they cut the nets down, and number two, why didn't nobody tell me that they had cut them nets down so that we could talk about that? Veggie Baby 21. Hey, don't worry about the background. Don't worry, I had to show y'all a few things. Vic got that cut down that net around his neck for co-champions of the SEC regular season. Texas need Chavez. Okay. Yeah, it looked like it was empty, so I don't know if they just did this for themselves. I don't know if they just did this for themselves, altogether for themselves, or what. It was just the Texas team. Okay. That was weird. That was weird. That's the only ones they'll be cutting down. Like just in case. It was like just in case we don't get to cut down some nets. Let me show y'all what it's really like. I did what the hell? Like win something. See, that's what I'm talking about. And this where the participation trophies and all this other weirdness that be going on in the world now. If you didn't win, then you don't get to do winner type shit. Stop letting losers do winner shit. Stop letting losers do winner shit. Because then they make the winner shit lame when the winner get to do it. Because loser motherfuckers been doing it. See what I'm saying? Stop letting losers do winner stuff. Keep the standard the standard. If you didn't win it, you can't experience it. But we be like, you know what? Normally I don't do this, but go on, cut the nets down. Why? You ain't won. For what? See, they get to changing the standard. They get to making stuff less. That's like inviting Iowa to the White House. That happened too. Yeah, that happened too. They just changed the nets for the next game. Do they normally cut a piece off and hang it on their neck? Mondo, quit playing with me. You saw that. You saw that up there. Do the coach normally? Let me tell you something. If you can show me a picture, a big drip up there, changing the nets out at CLA, I drop my whole conversation about this. Show me the picture of big drip changing out the nets at CLA because it's time to get some new nets up. Quit playing with me. For real, stop letting losers do winner shit. That's what's wrong with the world today. Right now, we got losers doing winner shit. People that ain't earned the right to do stuff, doing stuff. People ain't paid the dues to be able to be able to walk on a winner's path, walking on a winner's path. You ain't supposed to be able to buy your way on the winner track though. You see what I'm saying? I got you. I got you. Stop letting losers do winner shit. And I'm not calling them losers, but in that situation, they weren't winners. We weren't winners either. That's why wasn't no fucking nets cut down. Y'all move the goalposts too much just for people to be able to experience things. Stop that. Earn it. See, when they ask Drip, should y'all be the overall number one? You damn right we should be the number one overall. Why shouldn't we? Tell me somebody that did it better. Tell me we lost to more ranked teams than most people played. We lost to more ranked teams than most teams played. Stop playing with me. Now they giving out Final Four rings because they couldn't win the chip. You know what I'm saying? Win the ring. They was hoping they could cut it until us. You see what I'm saying? No. 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 I ain't seen Big Drip cut no nets down for no co-SEC regular season. We down there looking at co-SEC regular season championship as a failure. Thank y'all. We appreciate it, but we didn't do what we set out to do. Hey, put that trophy over there. Somebody else got that on their shelf this year too. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to see how UConn is even considered the number one. That Cream has them as a 2 seed. So, UConn will end up a number 2, but UConn ends up a number 2 not because of what they do in their non-conference, because of who their conference is, and they can't help that. That's on their football team. You know what I mean? Stop letting losers do winner shit. Please, cut it out. Cut it out. Okay, so that bothered me, and then I got to thinking, and I wanted to talk about because I keep hearing people talking about Breezy and the can't guard Madison Booker. Can't guard who? Can't guard who? Can't guard who? I got a question for y'all. What's a shooting percentage where you say if somebody shot that, man, they got locked down? Man, that was a terrible shooting percentage. What's a bad shooting percentage? Somebody tell me. Give me an idea. Give me some ranges on bad shooting percentages for the night, for a game. What's a bad shooting percentage? 35%, 30%, 25%. What's a bad shooting percentage? 104 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up for me. Double tap on the screen. Hit that like. The math, not math. And I got 103 in here. I only see 29 likes. Double tap on the screen and hit the like. Run them likes up. If you're watching on the TV, scroll up to the right. Hit that like on me. Okay, 30-ish. That's a bad shooting percentage. Okay. Pretty soon, working class people going to be completely locked out of sports. Oh, yeah. It's not going to be for us. Y'all should be the overall number one. Wish you'll come back to UCLA fans who say they should be number one over y'all to win a better record. I still got y'all, but thoughts. UCLA lost twice to USC. When I look at UCLA's record, what other ranked teams did they play? Like, they beat us. Hands down, no problem. They beat us. What other ranked teams did they play? I would like to know. Compared to who we played, 25% is horrible. Bree, so underrated as a defender. Okay, 7 points. Seatbelt gang, Breezy. Lock him down. Okay. We are UConn. No said. South Florida for winning the AAC Tournament Championship. Yeah, congratulations. So 25% is horrible, 30-ish. Okay. So, because the next thing that I was talking about was, the next thing that I know you fucking lying is, can't guard who? Breezy can't guard who? Bree Hall can't guard who? Her? This is what I'm talking about Madison. This is why I was asking y'all, what's a bad shooting percentage? 30, whatever. This is what I wanted people to know. Madison Booker against the Gamecocks this season. Madison Booker against the Gamecocks this season in this so-called you can't guard me. In this so-called you can't guard me era. She shot 31%, 31%. I give her 31%, 32%, and let me get out the way. Is that about 16%? Can't guard who? Girl, you was in hell. Y'all said 30-ish was horrible. 30 is what? Can't guard who? Y'all. Okay. So, hey, Jeffrey, what's good, fam? What's good, fam? I'm doing well. How are you? 4 of 13, 7 of 22, 3 of 19. Shooting dates. Can't guard who? Will y'all please start talking about Bree Hall as a top defender in college basketball? Please push back on this narrative. Look, let me show y'all one more time. Look, come on, because y'all said that was terrible. Y'all said 30-ish was terrible. This is what she shot against us. This is the SEC Player of the Year. Yes, this is the SEC Player of the Year. Yeah. But Chloe Kitts ain't even all SEC, ain't even on the SEC first team. Yeah. Look at this. Talk to me about why Bree Hall ain't a top defender in the SEC. She locked it. She's not a top. Hold on, okay, because I want y'all to see my face when I ask y'all this. Bree Hall is not a top defender in the SEC, but she locked down the SEC Player of the Year every fucking time she saw her this year. I know you fucking lying. Stop playing with me. I know you lying, bro. I know you lying. Come on now, talk. Come on, y'all, talk back to me. Talk back to me. Talk back to me. This the SEC Player of the Year. This the SEC Player of the Year. Clip it. This the SEC Player of the Year. Every time she saw us, the best that she could do was 32%. She's still seeing Hall in her sleep right now. She's still seeing Breezy right now. Yeah, okay. Texas winning is most determined by their front line, not Booker. Even more reason why I'm asking y'all. This the SEC Player of the Year. This the SEC Player of the Year. But the young lady who put her in defensive hell is not even considered a top defender in the SEC. How? Because she didn't only do this to Madison Booker. She D'd up MK Dub too. Yeah, Booker is the SEC Player of the Year. What up, Lou A? No, this is my new segment right here. This is my new segment right here. We got things going on that ain't supposed to be going on. People cutting down nets for co-championships of the regular season. People walking around talking about Bree Hall ain't a defender, but she done locked up the SEC Player of the Year. Every time she see that girl, she lock her up. Every time she see her, she lock her up. But she's not a top defender in this league. Push back on these narratives. There's so much clickbait and bullshit out here nowadays. I ain't buying into that. I'm not buying into that. And I'm not buying into the engagement farming, none of that. I'm not buying into none of that. Man, be talking about what you said you're gonna be talking about when you put these titles up, when you put these clips up, when you put this stuff up. Make it be about what you're talking about. Don't be wasting people's time with farming engagement, clickbait ass titles, and then you be getting there, you ain't even talking about nothing you just said. Push back on that stuff. Man, I had Booker in a straight jacket. I don't know if Texas paid for it. What did they pay? What did they pay? They frauds. I have an understanding. Uh-oh. I'm just saying, like, SEC Player of the Year. Ask the SEC how. This y'all SEC Player of the Year? This y'all SEC Player of the Year? This y'all, what did they say? This y'all leader? I see the trolls is out today. Why you always trolling the chat? Madison Booker against the Gamecocks. Couldn't muster 35%. Couldn't muster 35%. And I know y'all will tell me, oh, well, she had a double-double against y'all. When did she get them 10 points? When did them 10 points finally show up? Bree should have been on the first team all defense. Definitely should have been over Rory Harmon. I didn't watch Talasia Cooper. I didn't watch Talasia Cooper enough, but I definitely feel like Bree Hall played better defense this year and defended against better players than Rory Harmon. Oh yeah, lots of politics in the NCAA game. Political Lil. She dominated everyone but the champs. Did she? She dominated who? Who did she dominate? Tell me about who she dominated. And when you say dominated, please back it up with some dominating numbers. When you put that type of when you put since you dropped that in the chat, put the receipts with it. Put the dominating receipts with it. All Harmon does is flop on defense. You see it too, Lil Go-Go? Too many coaches, way too envious of Big Drip. At the end of the game, and she did. And she did what? Tamika Bell. I don't know what you're talking about. Is this your king? In my Black Panther voice? Don't do that. Don't do that. don't start, Louie. Don't you start, Louie. Now Booker had a decent game against LSU the second time, but that first time she didn't do anything. Player of the year and decent game don't go together. SEC Player of the Year. SEC Player of the Year. And then somebody told me dominated. I did. Miss D talking about dominated. I'm waiting on the dominated numbers to pop up. You got them yet, Miss D? She sucked in the last game at LSU. She dominated everyone but the champs. So she dominated everybody at the champs, or she sucked at LSU. Make up your mind now. Come on. I'm trying to understand. She dominated who? Dominated who? We need to change the voting for the defensive team. Too much politics in SEC. Yeah, SEC Player of the Year and decent really don't go together. You see what I'm saying? They ain't ready for Tessa. Lay back court next year. Shh. Don't tell them. Oh, you okay? And she did. Okay. I thought you was. I didn't know who you was talking about. Okay, yeah, Miss D. Dominated. Okay, who? You know. I guess you'd say what Maryland, Tennessee was them dominating games. 12 here, 20 here, 16. If not Booker, then who? People told me Morrow. But here's the thing. So they co-champs. She didn't dominate us. I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her. She had 16 points, 16.2 points, 6.6 rebounds, 2.8 assists. Y'all told me. Who else did y'all tell me? Y'all told me who else did y'all say? Morrow should have been the SEC Player of the Year. Was that the other player that y'all told me that y'all said was up for Player of the Year? Gamecocks got screwed out of awards by SEC. Booker was not the Player of the Year for the SEC. Bree shut her down. Shut her down. I mean, I'm willing to talk about Gamecocks for Player of the Year. I'm with you, Tamika Bell. I'm willing to talk about Gamecocks. But y'all told me Morrow. I didn't look at Morrow's numbers. Let's look at Morrow's numbers. And then tell me what are the qualifications for Player of the Year? What are the qualifications? Because the young lady Morrow at least averaged a double. She 18 points, 13 rebounds. So is it the numbers? Is it who scored? Is it who had the most points? Is it who had the most impact? Chloe could have been Player of the Year for me. Miss D, I started talking about Chloe earlier this year. Technically, Morrow had the better statistics across the board compared to her. So if it's the statistics, then it's Morrow. If it's statistics, then it's Morrow. If it's consistency, Morrow. If it's impact and winning, we'd have to talk about it. But if it's just statistics, Morrow. But what you can't tell me is a reason why it should have been Madison. Why it should have been Madison Booker. At least when I said Anissa Morrow, y'all can say she dominated. She averaged a double. Her statistics are better across the board. Tell me about Madison Booker's I don't know, signature game this season. And you can't tell me that it was the she can't fucking guard me game because she was locked up that game. We get so caught up in little clips, memes and shit. She said that, but did she really mean that? Did she really mean that? Yes, you put up 20 points on Bree Hall. You put up 20 points on Bree Hall. That sounds good, right? You put up 20 on Bria Tessa. When I say that to you, when I tell y'all that it took 22 shots to get to that 20, then what does it look like? It looked like a pretty inefficient fucking game. Chloe has a case, but you take Morrow off that team, that's an entirely different team. I think SC could absorb Kits being off a time or two. Sure. Uh, we'll see. We'll see about taking Morrow off that team. Morrow and Flau'jae was gone, and they almost beat Texas and the SEC Player of the Year with some players that don't even usually fucking play. Do we forget that part about the SEC Player of the Year? Now I ain't talking about the Gamecocks. When they played against LSU, the game right before the championship game, they never lost that game to some players that don't even normally play. Yeah, 22 shots to get to 20. Yeah, we get MVPs anyways. I think Morrow even brought it against y'all every game she's played in her career. Yes, no wins, but I still take Chloe over Booker. Um, I mean, I guess people would be like, oh, she brought it against y'all. So when I look at it, I'm like, okay, she brought it against us, and then they lost by 3 more points than they lost last year. I think we beat them by 10 points this year. Last year, I think we beat them by 7-6 or 7-7, something like that. But I mean, they haven't beaten us in years. You really should be looking at the players' body of work, impact on team, and winning. Yeah, all of that. To me, all of that matters to me. Political Lil. They didn't score over 50 points. They didn't score 50 points with us. I don't think they had 50 points against LSU either. I don't remember off the top. Let me see if it's up here real quick. Oh yeah, they had 56 points. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Big Four is more important to LSU than LSU fans want to admit. Oh, don't tell them. She gonna show them. 8 of 9 Booker points came from the free throw line. There go another one. 8 of 9 of the 20 points came from the free throw line. Flau'jae and Reese willed LSU to win over UCLA while Morrow disappeared that game. I'd have to go back and watch that game. Morrow had better numbers. Also, they picked Booker over Joyce in the selection. Yeah, but why? That's the part that I'm trying to get to. For what? For what? Look, this is y'all. This is look. This y'all SEC Player of the Year. This is at least 3 games that she didn't shoot over 35%. Sheila Simmons, what I would like to know is what is it about Booker that makes them want to push her narrative? And listen, I still think she has a great skill set. I think she has a skill set that translates to the WNBA. I'm not saying any of those things, but SEC Player of the Year, not this year. Not this year. It was Reese, Big Four, and a little bit of MK Dub. I had to go back. The thing that I remember the most about that game is that Big Four talked about getting that block on bets. And that was something that she had said she was going to do before. She got it done, and she was super happy about that. 123 in the chat, y'all. Run them likes up. But seriously, though, y'all. Can't guard who? Bree Hall, not an elite defender in this day and age, in this SEC. Why not? If that's your Player of the Year, and Breezy probably played the best defense on her all year, why would she not be? Why would she not be? I was just about to say that. What about Booker makes them want to push her? I don't know. From MK12 as the third option is averaging more points than Booker is as the first option. Yeah, that's another great point. But I keep telling y'all, I don't understand I don't understand how people are like they would take Booker over Williams. No way. There's no way. I would take MK Dub every day over Booker and twice on Sundays. Big Foe, anytime she saw Kiki Rice barbecue chicken, oh gosh, they make it. If it stayed set up the way it is, then we'll get a chance to see that. I believe politics. Texas is a big school with long dollars because the coach won Coach of the Year. They felt that he had to have SEC Player of the Year, but he wasn't the Coach of the Year. But wow, well, so here's my thing. What are you the Coach of the Year for? If you coached your ass to the co-championship, then it should be co-coaches of the year, shouldn't it? Don did just as good a job as you did. Sound like ain't that's what it sounded like to me. Hopefully LSU will see USC or UCLA. We'll see. They definitely if the way it's set up right now, I think they do see UCLA. I don't think that they would have to get all the way to the final for the championship. I don't got the brackets right in front of me to see UCLA, USC again. I'm sorry. I'm saying they promote certain players over others, unfair favoritism. Oh yeah. No. I'm with you. I'm with you, Sheila. I just was wondering if you had any insight as to why or what the special narrative is around Texas this year and Madison Booker. And I don't listen. I wasn't sold on them last year when everybody was talking about her as a phenomenal freshman. She was down on my list of phenomenal freshmen. Great body, great skill set, right? Great bag, but player of the year, no. Anyways, USF won AAC championship. Another team Gamecocks beat this season. They got a great defense though. USF gonna spoil somebody's dance. Kiki is another one who they pump and pump. I'm like, she is not that impressive to me. Yeah, like I said, I was telling the political ill. To me, right now, and this is Morrow too. Iriafen, Morrow. Wait, which Kiki are you talking about? Which Kiki are you talking about? Rice or Iriafen? But since I was talking about Iriafen and Morrow, anyway, I would right now Fago to me, Sanaya Fagan's stock is higher than both of those for me right now because of the money of the school and stuff. The football team made the conference title game. Maybe that's it. That could be it. 1 second, y'all. Oh, Kiki Rice. That's who you talking about. Okay. Uh, she doesn't jump off the page at me either. Facts. Unfortunately, she's not impressive. Get into foul trouble and disappear. People be saying no one goes to Texas games, so whatever Vic thinks he's doing isn't working. They pumped Rice last year, not so much this year. Bet stole her fire. Okay. So okay, because I wouldn't go, I wasn't gonna keep y'all long. I wanted to get up here and see what y'all thought about the segment. Put a two in the chat. Put a two in the chat if you like the segment. If we should keep it going. Gamecocks beat number one team in the country, ACC champions. Duke, a ACC champ, AAC champs, USF Big 12 champs by 30. TCU, talk to us nice. Oh yeah, that's what we do. Let me know. Let me know if we. This is a segment. We'll keep going. Yeah, we going okay. So then we'll get with Key and get some kind of room to be able to keep finding out stuff that I know you fucking lying about. Any reason not to give Don's players what they are due or what they have earned? I'm glad you brought up Don's players because the last one, and you notice I've been talking about all game class, but the last thing that I want to talk about is this narrative that my Malaysia Fu Wiley is being held back. And so I want to shout out Gamecocks fam. I want to shout out Gamecocks fam for pointing this out. Even this year, Madison said she would have chosen Morrow for SEC Player of the Year. Oh wow, we beat the co-champs and lost to the co-champs. Oh goodness, what a year for y'all, for the Huskies in the corner. Okay, so this last segment that I wanted to talk to y'all about, this last thing I wanted to talk about, held back. My Malaysia Fu Wiley being held back by Dawn Staley. Turn her loose, Dawn. Turn her loose. And so my question is, thank you, Gamecock fam, for making this point. Held back from what? Exactly. Held back from what? And so as I walk through these things, guys, I want you to think about the freshman that she came in with. Audie Crooks, Addie Brown, Juju Watkins, Hannah Hidalgo. Who am I forgetting? Who am I forgetting? Madison Booker, Michaela Williams, right? All of them, all of them held back. And think about what they've accomplished and what their college resumes look like right now, and what my Laser Fuwali's held back ass resume look like. Cause I know you fucking lying. Held back? Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Held back. Held back exactly from what? Held back from what? Being an SEC champ as a freshman? There she go. There she go. Held back from what? Being the most outstanding player? Held back from what? Being on the SEC All-Tourney team? Held back from what? Being a national champion? Held back from what? Talk to me. Talk to me nice. Held back from what? Being the sixth woman of the year? Held back from what? Held back from what? Being a two-time SEC champion? Held back from what? Being a two-time SEC All-Tourney team? Stop playing with me, y'all. Stop playing with me, y'all. Held back from what? Held back from what? Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Let me run it back. Let me see if I can run it back for y'all one more time. Held back from what? Held back from what? This is her resume right now as a freshman, and then tell me about these other freshmen. Tell me about these other freshmen. Held back from what? Held back from what? Thank you, Gamecocks fam, for pointing out everything that this kid been through. Everything that this kid been through. Everything that Layden done to be able to get where she going now. Held back from what? Yeah, this a hometown hero right here. Held back from what? SEC champion? Held back from what? Look at that. Look at this kid. SEC champion as a freshman. Most outstanding player in the tourney. All SEC tourney team. As a freshman, this lay is a freshman. Them freshman pictures right there. That ain't this year. These freshman pictures. Look, as a national champion. Tell me about your freshman. Look at this. Sixth woman of the year as a sophomore. Talk to me. Two-time SEC champion as a sophomore. Talk to me. You see her up there that's so happy. Held back from what? Man, two-time all SEC tourney team. Stop playing with me. Let's talk about it. Held back from what? I know you fucking lying. Dawn holds who back? Dawn holds who back? Dawn is bringing these young ladies along at the perfect pace. At the perfect pace. And we be letting these other people try to jump in stuff and push narratives out here and put jackets on Dawn and these players that they ain't even wearing. My Laser Fuwali is moving along at a beautiful pace. She's done shit in her college career that some people go 4-5 years and ain't done. You don't believe me? Paige Becker's been in school how long? Do she got a national championship trophy yet? No. Was she trading everything that she's got right now to have one? Hell yeah. Stop playing with me. All these records and stuff that people got. You don't think they would trade them in for my Laser Fuwali's resume? Stop playing. You don't think Hannah Hidalgo would trade her resume that she got for Lay resume? Come on, man. Talk to me nice. Come on now. 5 years. No chip for Paige so far. She played for one. Lost it. She looking for another chance to play for one. I don't know though. That I don't know. Paige got potential and she got a shot this year. But what I'm saying is, why y'all talking about? Tell me about the time that they said Paige needed to leave UConn. Paige 5 years into UConn right now. She ain't got a national championship. Tell me the time that they said Paige needed to go. Tell me about the time. That girl got dunked on. How long she been in school? Down there at TCU. Tell me about the time they said she needed to go somewhere. Tell me about the time. You can't because it don't happen. You can't because it don't happen. But y'all will let them push these bullshit ass narratives out here on Dawn and her players. But look at the resume. Look at the resume. Any one of y'all freshmen would trade their resume for what she got right now. That girl at Indiana Fever, she stayed at Iowa long enough to lose 2 national championships. Did they ever tell her to go anywhere? Nope. Left school a loser. Left school a loser. I don't care what you say about them records. She left school a loser. Did they ever tell her to go anywhere? No. My Laser Wally sitting here, a 2-time winner, and y'all talking about where she needs to go? What that coach can't do for her? How? How? Come on, man. Doubt us to ring us. Lay with the butter. Let's go. I just seen today someone saying Juju need to transfer. I can't speak on what Juju need to do. I'm talking about Lay right now, though. Individual records don't really hold up to remember. They don't. Championships do. They ain't tell that girl to leave nowhere. 2-time loser. 2-time loser. I don't care what you say about them records. She's a 2-time loser when it comes to national champions. 2-time loser. I got players on my team that are 2-time national champions. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me about this, about what's going on in South Carolina. Sinai Fagan walking around here right now, 2-time national champion. Raven Johnson walking around here right now, 2-time national champion. Bree Hall walking around here right now, 2-time national champion. They have been SEC tourney champs 3 years in a row. Stop playing with me. Tell me about your people resume. Tell me about the consistency of their programs. Stop letting people push these bullshit narratives on Dawn and what she's doing down there. See, words matter. Words matter. That shit lasts forever. When they push this shit out here, that shit, they click on this shit, it's forever. Be more responsible with your headings. Be more responsible with your titles. Be more responsible with how you handle these young people's careers, their futures, what they doing right now. Be more responsible. Cause some of y'all be on some real bullshit with some of these titles y'all putting out, this clickbait ass shit y'all putting out. Hey man, quit. Here's the thing. If you're gonna put content out on them, put content out on them that you can stand on. Put content out on them that you got some receipts on. And if it's your opinion, say that. But stop pushing bullshit as facts. Stop pushing bullshit as facts. People, even I used to be like this, are so used to seeing things from an individual point of view that we forget it's all about the team. For sure. Embarrassed to try to get the national chip, and twice the Iowa team got dominated greatly, nearly blowouts. It's like that with the old pro star cartoon said that had Jordan, Gretzky, and Bo Jackson. It's all about team. 4-year college career, not a chip in sight. All razzle and no dazzle. Narrative, more like fan fiction. I got you. Leia's trusting her process. They want Leia to play for their team. Now she ended up at church. Quit, Mondo. Wasn't no nearly blowouts. They were double-digit cookings. Uh-oh. Yeah, but it's pressure. I'm just saying, y'all, like, for real. They want Gamecocks to be scared in this year tournament. We ain't scared. Scared of what? We're the defending champs. Do y'all see it? First of all, y'all ain't never seen this team rattle. Tell me about the time that they was like, oh my God, they look rattled. Unflappable, unbothered, uncommon. Period. Yeah, you got to keep them honest. This is what we out here for. Stand on business. You can't be flip flopping on these channels out here either. You can't be on one channel saying one thing and on another channel saying another, and then over here typing in the chat something else, because it all come together. Big as this world is, it's still a small world after all, even in these internet streets. Even in these internet streets. If you standing on business, stand on business. They're going to call you on it. Defending champs, point blank. If they not scared, they don't want the Gamecocks to win. That's why they pushing narratives, of course. And if you keep it like that, then you know the fu&ery resume. I wish LSU stars would get that in their DNA. Truly believe the secret weapon of SC is Dawn, like Pat Summitt was. It's a whole lot of things coming together, but at the bottom of this whole thing, it starts with Dawn. It starts with Dawn, but it also starts with the fact that she got a great. She ends up with a great bunch of young people every year. A great bunch of young people every year. that buy in and love each other. Run through a wall for it. Run through a wall for each other. Yeah, if you don't like SC, just say it. You ain't got to pretend you do. And if you gonna talk about SC, come on in here and say it. Say it to our face. Why you always trolling the chat? Don't nobody know where you at. Let's go. Dawn says she's not taking away anything from Lay's game. They adding to it to make her bro. Exactly. What she's doing in her, it's extremely rare, but Dawn Staley is extremely rare. Protect her at all costs. Psychological warfare. Media tactics. You better believe it. Not you heard Lil Jon and Suge Knight. It could be a little bit of both. Yeah, like that. You're so silly, man. So, I mean, 146 in the chat, y'all. Run it up. Run it up. Run them likes up. Run them likes up. This is our new segment. I know you fucking lying. My lazy fool Wiley? Stop playing with me, y'all. Stop playing with me. The proof, the facts is out there. Held back how? Held back how? It ain't a freshman or a sophomore out there that wouldn't take that resume. Probably the only one that wouldn't take that resume is Tessa. And that's because she got damn near the same resume. Ain't that crazy? There's only two freshmen, there's only two sophomores walking around with that type of resume right now. Stop playing with me. That's the key for SC, getting players in your system to buy in and play their role. Other coaches don't understand. No, they don't. We'll be around long enough to get close to Pat. No. 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 Dawn has already said, no, she's not doing that. No. Oh, yeah, when you come to I know you fucking lying, you better bring your receipts, baby. Other sophomore guards have went rogue and haven't learned the lessons that Lay has. They haven't. When you look at some of these freshmen out here, already headed down the wrong path. I never put my players in bad spots. Never let my players play below their standard. Dream merchant. No. I do believe Lay could be the face of women's college basketball next season. It's coming. She's going to be the face of basketball. I told you every level that she touches from here on out will be different when she's finished. Push a narrative so these recruits won't come to SC. But they drooling over the ones we got. Wait till they see Isla. Wait till they see McKeer. It's like the players on the other teams be playing Don too. What you mean? Pat's always going to be Pat. And Don will always be Don. And Gino will always be Gino. Kiyomi feel like they bigger than the coaches and bigger than the program. So I think I'm just hoping that Kiyomi is in a bad spot. Is in a program that's not matching her. And I still got hope for this kid, man. Still got hope for that kid. They will be talking about the number 12 for the real SC. So yeah, this was fun. This was fun. I'm looking forward to this. But will they pump Lay? No, they won't pump Lay, but Steph Curry will. South Carolina will. Did you see him with the NIL business meeting today? Y'all better watch out. SC finna do some things. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Columbia's getting ready to change basketball. Y'all run them likes up. 152 in the chat. Run them likes up. Yeah, I know you fucking lying. So let's just go back over. She don't need to be pumped. All she got to do is win. They'll be forced to talk about her. Let's go back over the I know you fucking lions for today, because I mean this was just fun for me. I'm looking forward to these segments. So first up, for our first IKYFL cutting down nets. They cutting down nets for co-regular season championships. Vic got this net around his neck. Look, can't guard who? Breezy Hall. Shut y'all SEC player of the year down. She did not average more than 32% shooting against us. Held back who? Watch her resume. Here we go. SEC regular championship. SEC conference tourney championship. Tourney, I think all tourney team. Most outstanding player of the tourney. That's freshman year. National champion as a freshman. 6th woman of the year as a sophomore. 2-time SEC regular season champ as a co-champ this year. 2-time. 2-time SEC tournament champ, 2-time SEC all-tourney team. Held back by who? Stop playing. Locked her up. Locked her up. Locked her up. I would love to see a commercial with Dawn and any of her players. Oh my gosh. Lay with the buddy, y'all. So, y'all, I appreciate y'all coming and rocking with me. This has been a fun segment. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to try to get with Key and see if we can't get an IKYFL. I know you fucking lying. Room in the mansion for y'all to share some of the stuff that y'all see out here. That that's how you be like, I know you fucking lying, bro. Badges. We don't need no stinking badges. We don't need no stinking badges. Coach Vic, he made me laugh a lot this year. He a good coach. He is. But he has yet to figure out how to really beat Don. Yeah, he had his one win out of 6 or something against Don. Yeah. He got his win. But we'll see him again. Oh, we already saw them again. So it's on to the next. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me. If it's your first time here, you know you want to stay in this conversation. Hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell. Don't miss the next one. Until next time, until us. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. I'm out.